Edmund Husserl, Logical Investigations. First volume Prolegomena to Pure Logic, Bound Pure Logic and the Theory of Knowledge on New Bases. Imperfection of all science. Science is about knowledge. A practice-oriented logic is an inescapable postulate of all sciences. The supreme task of logic, that which properly speaking constitutes its essence, is to be a technique. By comparative estimation we speak of something good or bad. The best will be the most intense and also the one that lasts longer. Logic, concepts, judgments, reasoning, deductions, inductions, definition, classification. Probability cannot fight against truth, nor presumptions against a clear-cut view of things. The logical laws define the right thought by its adequacy to certain mental laws, but which at the same time tends to interpret this adequacy psychologically. It is excluded that the logical laws considered in all their purity can be laws of psychic activities or products. All knowledge of a law rests on experience, but not all stems from induction. A process which draws generalities in the form of laws from singular facts or empirical generalities of a lower degree. Logical laws are empirical laws, but not inductive ones. All knowledge begins with experience, but that does not mean that it comes from experience. The laws relating to psychic facts lead us to erroneous interpretations. The laws of the syllogism must be considered as psychological laws. The concept of knowledge implies a judgment that claims to reach the truth by justifying it. Relativism is an absurd doctrine. Its meaning implies that the same content of judgment or proposition can be true for one and false for the other. But the same content cannot be true and false. This thesis states something that goes against its own meaning. We only deduce from the facts. It is dangerous to call fundamental logical laws laws of thought. We only know our thoughts. Every universal truth founds a rule of exact judgment. The principle of contradiction regulates all truth. It also regulates itself, regulation. Pure logic is the first and most essential foundation of methodological logic. Purely logical reflection awakened in the genius of Aristotle. All truth lies in judgment and we recognize it is true only when it is obvious. Evidence is nothing but the lived experience of truth. Through conceptual knowledge, one penetrates to causal laws. The science of the universe explains the true and true world. Principle of the greatest possible rationality is the supreme goal of the rational sciences. In the sphere of probabilities is based a priori the possibility of knowledge of the real sphere of pure law.